Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
I'm early.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
What the fuck?
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Hey, what's up? Broadcasting live. Proud of Europe. Shit. Badass broadcast. Hey, what's happening? Listen, we're kind of hard at work at Nick's video, so today I have to be honest with you ahead of time. Doc and I are going to do a little filler on a situation that will probably infuriate you and should infuriate you if you're American. We all have to bow to Red China according to our corporate masters, from everywhere to Blizzard to the National Basketball League. I'm going to go over, I only got the glaze over the story. Shout out to Newest Whaler for kind of getting this to me. I did see it floating around, but you know, some people send me stories and they don't give any context to it, and they don't realize that I'm doing other stuff. You know, just simply a link saying, look, this is fucked up, and there's no context. It's tough for me to actually do it. But Mr. Whaler did the call, so we're going to go over some of this. Tomorrow is, of course, a huge day. It's insanely huge. Nick's video, which I was just working on him with, is it's just incredible, the deceit on this website and what people are willing to go to destroy each other. You know, it's something that even going back to 2017, I really disgusted by false allegations. They make me vomit. The fact that young people can be destroyed and smeared as pedophiles so easily with very little repercussion is... I just can't imagine that happening to me when I was a kid. And hopefully we're gonna right a lot of situations with the Zaptai video. We all know it's about Zaptai now, and it's going places that you wouldn't imagine. You wouldn't imagine. I know there's a lot of hype, and I know there's a lot of excitement even on my timeline over it. But it's actually it just made me. I just, like I said, I was just working with Nick last hour. It makes me sad. It bums me out. You know, it sucks. It really is.
Everything comes out to be what it is.
Yeah,
it's one hell of a story.
It is an incredible story. You know what the worst part of it is? We can't fix this one.
Damage is already done.
Damage is done. Only justice can be handed out after this.
I thought you were going to say Justin.
Justice. Well,
like Justin Wang.
Yeah,
Justin Wang's going to save the day.
Justin Wang, Justin Conway. He's going to hit people over the head with his guitar, which wouldn't actually be a bad thing. Maybe Justin Wong. How come all Asians are named Justin? Why is that? Why? Yes. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Search lad, Stephen McKinney, Tater. Oh no. Oh, we got to get that. Oh, we have to get a show after this. Membership show probably coming sooner than you think. I'm sure going to be want to stream it a lot.
Jackbox parties on Sunday. That's a thing.
Yeah,
I don't know if the fuckheads would be interested in that.
Maybe. Interested in what?
The Jackbox thing. Doing
Trivia?
that for members.
Can we do that live trivia? Like they answer a question if it gets.
Yeah, because it puts a code in the bottom, and say if we do a member stream, it's like 20 people, so it'd be perfect amount, and those people can get in and they can play with us.
We have to play. Me and you have to play a game to see how it works, so I can sort of envision.
We could do one with the news team just to get
profit with the That's on Mom's Patreon donation. That's very nice. Incel C, I get tons of poon from the same woman. Actually, not lately. A little disappointed. It's almost like she's pregnant again, for Christ's sakes. But enough about me. Rod.
Don't jinx it.
I can never say Slasher's name. Baslow?
Yeah.
He's Jewish.
Close enough. He's close enough.
He's a Jewish New Yorker. Breaking, effective immediately, Blizzard has removed Hong Kong Hearthstone player Blitzchung from its Hearthstone Grandmasters, rescinded all his prize money, and has suspended him from pro play for 1 year for his recent interview. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, he must have said the N-word 30,000 times. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Upon further review, we have found the action has violated. I watched Batman Rises, sorry. Violated the 2019 Hearthstone Grandmasters Official Competition Rules, Section 1.1. As an individual behavior which does not represent Blizzard or Hearthstone esports. But that could be fucking anything. Well, you can kick somebody out for picking their nose. That does not represent Hearthstone Grandmasters Official Competition Behavior Clause. You talk about an unconscionable contract. That's unconscionable. We can cut it out for any reason we see fit. Ongoing act that in Blizzard's sole discretion brings into the public dispute, offends a group of the public, otherwise damages Blizzard's image, will result in removal from Grandmasters and reduction of the player's prize total to $0 in addition to other remedies that may be provided under the handbook. So they can take your whole thing away, everything, according. Grandmaster, the highest tier of Hearthstone, we take the tournament rules violations very seriously. After investigation, we are taking necessary action to prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. Effective immediately. Yeah, Blitzchung. I wish I had my shirt on because that's exactly how I feel. Blitzchung is removed from the Grandmaster. Received no prizing for Grandmasters Season 2. Additionally, Blitzchung is ineligible to participate in Hearthstone esports for 12 months, beginning from October 5th, 2019, extending to October 5th, 2020. He will also immediately cease working on both. He will
with the casters.
Casters.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
So no show.
You also see me with both casters. So they fired both of the guys that were calling the match.
No. That means that he can't work with them at all
God.
in any shape or form for the next year.
That's good. We'd like to reemphasize the tournament. He should sue the fucking ducks off this guy. We'd like to reemphasize the tournament and player content within Hearthstone. It sounds like he fucking did drugs or crashed his car or got a DWI or something, right?
It sounds like
he dropped the N-bomb. Did he promoted a white supremacy? This is what it sounds like, right? Wait till you find out what he did.
All this Grandmaster talk and shit.
Yeah. Yes, Grandmaster. You are the Hearthstone Grandmaster. You must behave in the way we should think you should behave. We were in Tournament of Hearthstone, blah, blah, blah. While we stand by one's right to express individual thoughts and opinions, no, you don't. Players and other participants that elect to participate in our esports community must abide by official competition rules. This is what he did. In a post-match Hearthstone Game Masters winning, Hong Kong Hearthstone player Blitzchung said, "Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our age."
Wow.
That's what he said. That's what he said. In response, Blizzard Taiwan is now deleting the VOD from their official Twitch channel. If this does not scream of Red China getting directly involved, I don't know what does.
Oh, apparently the casters were fired too.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Shame. Shame on an American company that could only exist through our wonderful liberty, our Constitution, and our way of life. To punish this kid who was about, and there's nothing going to stop it, folks. Nothing. I was old enough to watch Tiananmen Square. I know what the Chinese will do, exactly what they told me. I remember my dad saying this, "Isn't it wonderful what's going on in Tiananmen Square?" And he says, "No, he isn't, because it's going to be a bloodbath in about a month." That's what my old man told me back in 1989, right? And it was, because that's exactly what's going to happen over there. And they removed this for making a political statement. And now I know what a few of you are thinking, especially you liberal assholes. But Tommy, what did you say about Colin Kaepernick? I don't think he should have been fired. I
Yeah,
just
don't
thought
think
the
I've ever
NFL
watched
should
or
make a
seen
rule.
it.
And here's the thing. Does anybody seriously believe that, let's say this is a violation of the rules, no political statements. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm actually pro that when it comes to esports and just about any kind of sport for that matter. An entire year? The caster's fired? 0 prize money that he already earned? Are you fucking kidding me? Does that compare with the fact that I think the NFL should crack down on that stuff? Are you kidding me? Is that even comparable? It's not. It's not. I felt in the NFL situation that people shouldn't be forced Colin Kaepernick's politics. Had they fined him for this, I would say, it's kind of shitty. But everything, total loss, career destruction. Are you joking? This kid needs to leave Hong Kong as soon as possible. And I tell you something, you probably could make a pretty good case because the Chinese what they're going to do is they're going to start machine gunning people in the street when they've had enough. And I've seen them do it before in my lifetime. And because that's the way commies roll. They'll try to do it peacefully as long as possible. And you're seeing the violence escalate slowly. They're going to come out with assault rifles and tanks, and they're going to run people over with those tanks, and they're going to machine gun the people of Hong Kong. That's what's going to happen. Nobody can do anything about it, thanks to the motherfucking Rosenbergs who got those commies in Russia nuclear weapons. Nobody can do a thing about it. Not Trump, not anybody. Nobody can do shit. Not a fucking thing. They're fucked. 6 ways to Sunday. And all this kid said was liberate Hong Kong. Are you kidding me? You couldn't have just fined him? Are you kidding me? Tell me this isn't coming from someplace else. This is from Brandon Orzel, pro of Niche Gamer. Pro Hearthstone play calls for liberation of Hong Kong. Blizzard deletes video, archive, and response. Who would have ever thought? I would never have thought that I would have got a punishment that severe. Is there any precedent for this? Has anybody ever spoken out for trans rights or gay rights or, I don't know, something Red China wouldn't give a fuck about?
Yeah.
A professional Hearthstone player has recently sounded off on a controversial topic. How is this a controversial topic? What is promoting democracy a controversial topic? Is falling in the hands of brutal, murderous communists and complaining about it controversial? I guess I'm just fucking old. Ongoing protests demand for independence from China. A native of Hong Kong himself, Chung Blitzchung. I used to know a guy named NG. Ing Hua said, "Liberate Hong Kong, revolution for our age." The post-game interview winning. God, a million athletes have done this crazy stuff like this all the time. What happened to black guys when they won the gold medal? Black power. What happened to them? Nothing. They're heroes. The player also wore a gas mask, further symbolizing the protest. An American company did this. They just didn't hit him up with a fucking blame clause. You got to give us $1,000 because you broke our political clause. Which, by the way, I don't think that's a fucking problem. I guarantee if one of the Overwatch players said something pro-fucking liberal, there would be no problem with it. In fact, he might get a pat in the back from Otaku. In fact, I guarantee it.
Hey, can I go off topic really quick?
What was wrong?
So, Augie just tweeted this. Totally expected this. Now my first strike I've ever gotten on YouTube. I'm sure there are more to come, and it's the one about Tonka. So I'm pretty sure that's starting.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm saying.
When was that? Hold on. Let's rewind. We'll go back to this.
I just sent it to you on Twitter.
Well, who filed the strike? It was community guideline strike?
It's a copyright strike.
Tonka hit him with a copyright strike.
Taken down by Sarah Bradley.
Who's Sarah Bradley?
Who knows?
Well, you probably could file back. This person isn't running the copyright. Might be able to deal with that offline.
That's insane. If that's the lows that we're gonna start going to.
Well, if we know it's from.
I mean,
first of all, we don't know if it's from him. We don't know if it's from him. But I mean, if it is from him or of his ilk, I think the best possible thing to do is just ignore the shit out of him. Exactly, ignore the shit out of him. But I don't know. I need more than Sarah Bradley to say it was Tonka. But if that be the case, like, I don't know, man. I sent people over there to fucking, when he was like fighting with Bullbox, just no more favors. Everybody cut themselves off, you know? No help, no nothing. You know, no even bitching about him, no fighting with him. Just, you know, he could broadcast to whoever he wants to broadcast.
Fuck it.
Unbelievable. What part was claimed?
I don't know. It says...
Sounds like a bogus copyright one. Who's Sarah
I
Bradley?
sent you an August tweet. It says...
Let me see this.
There's no details, really.
Okay.
It says you received a copyright strike. You now have one strike. If you get multiple... So basically, he got hit like I got hit for uploading
Every voice matters.
Illuminati's video.
That's really funny. Well, Illuminati's just become a... You know, she's just Mrs. Strike.
Well, I figured me uploading the r/video, I was gonna get something.
Well, we didn't bitch that much about it, but
I didn't care. I mean, what am I doing on YouTube?
She strike me down if I took the art/video and did some fair use on it. I mean, literally, all she does is read other people's content.
Yeah.
It really is incredible. I don't see it. I'm not seeing this. Where you sending this to me? Today, go Discord DMs today. We'll get back to China in a minute.
There you go.
Let's see. Let's take a look at this. I totally didn't expect my first strike I ever got on YouTube and more to come. Tonka shows a weak yard. Now, we don't know that Tonka had anything to do with this. Sarah Bradley.
And I Googled Sarah Bradley, and it seems like a bullshit.
Probably get out of it. Could be a way. You know what it could be. We could fall in the trap for blaming Tonka for it, and then we have fucking 20 videos on how the news guys didn't get it right. You know.
No, I think Big E figured it out. Is Conor McGregor a pussy? That's the real question.
I don't know. I'm not going that far yet.
Let's get back to China.
I don't know. But if that's the case, then just I don't know. Just ignore him. You know, is the one community he had his support. You know, he's managed to alienate.
Just fucking shit on
whether he's done this or not. I mean, he's managed to alienate all of us. I mean, this idea. You know, I'm an adult. I don't have friends on the internet. Well, I guess I can't trust you or talk to you or do your show or anything. And why would anybody else want to? And plus, you got well, I guess when somebody maybe somebody runs around filing strikes as your biggest supporter, financial supporter, maybe you're just going to get into the vibe. It really is unbelievable. But no, I just can't believe Tonka did that. I got to see more evidence than this.
I wouldn't think Tonka could do it, but I could see somebody over in that community.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whether Tonka did it or not, it's just like, don't have anything to do with him. Don't bitch about him. Don't nothing. He's literally in the last corner of the internet.
The fact it's about when Nick went on there.
Yeah.
And just proved a lot of shit. That's the only thing that it's just like, it's very coincidental.
I don't know. Whatever. Not my problem. Not my business. I'm still here. I'm still making money. Let's go back. The native of Hong Kong himself, liberate Hong Kong, blah, blah, blah. The phrase that Nengwei is a slogan heavily associated with the ongoing process in the city-state, which China has been granted authority over when Britain relinquished its sovereignty in 1997. See, they said all this stuff was going to happen back then, and it didn't. I remember when it happened. There's a famous, really bad video game that Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed. Came out in the early 90s. It's called Hong Kong 97. It's like one of the top worst video games of all time. And it's really funny. Angry Video Game Nerd, Hong Kong 1997. Great video. In response to Ing's comments, Blizzard Taiwan, the video arcade. Yeah, this has to do. Video card gave an interview with the official Twitch channel. It's worth mentioning the Chinese media giant Tencent owned 5% stake in Activision Blizzard. Inghua or Wei provided a statement clarifying the support of the protests to interfere. As you know, there are serious protests in my country now. He added, my call on stream is just another form of participation approach. The fact that Blizzard America would allow this. Look, if there is a rule against political statements of any kind and they're just enforcing them, that's fine. The fact that is, you ruin your career if you make it. I mean, I wouldn't have been for that with Colin Kaepernick, as detestable as I find him. You know, Blizzard doesn't have to pay for your fucking protest platform. You know, I get that. I'm on that page. But does the punishment really fit the crime here? If they have a rule about that, and they don't seem to have a rule, they just have an all-encompassing rule saying if you don't behave like we want you to behave, when we want you to behave that way. Mm-hmm. See, to me, that makes him legitimately brave. Those brave things, maybe you know it, I don't know. An American company. Doesn't stop there. Man, this is how much power China has. People bitch about the Russians. China's a real fucking problem.
It's almost like he smashed a keyboard on his head or something.
Yeah. The NBA chooses China money over Hong Kong's human rights. Dale Morley is now being forced to apologize because he supports democracy? It's the Rolling Stone. Jamal Smith.
It's like they've been saying for years, democracy is dead at this point.
Well, not yet.
They've killed it. It's on its last leg, if anything.
However, the problem for Morley is the Chinese also love basketball. And thanks to a startup, a former Rockets great, Yao Ming, now the head of Chinese Basketball Association, Houston trailed only Golden State in popularity in the nation, as per recent survey. There appears to be too much money to be made in China for the NBA to stand for human rights. This guy Morley, do I have a picture of him here? No. I guess made a Hong Kong protester thing. This is the owner of the Houston Rockets. Listen, Morley does not speak for the Houston Rockets. What? You're anti-democracy? Our presence in Tokyo is about the promotion of the NBA internationally. We are not a political organization. Really?
You heard about the South Park thing, though, right?
Yeah.
The newest season of South Park just came out, and the first episode they were talking about China. Well, China deleted the whole entire, the entire show is gone in China now.
Well, good.
And so
that's fine. If they want to do that, that's fine. But we shouldn't be doing it in the West. Is my point. You know.
No, but Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they offered a fake apology.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Blizzard is trying to get a bunch of mobile games into China. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Diablo 5 that nobody wants. The Chinese market over there is just unbelievable. You know, Lenin used to say this about capitalists. When it comes time to hang the capitalist, they'll sell us the rope. And this is selling the rope right here. It's a perfect example. The Rockets in the NBA could have stood up for more money, for decency, for the protesters, for their human rights, and more than 2,000 have been injured in the months of demonstration the Chinese government characterizes as riots. But selling sneakers, jerseys, and the game. But they still, that's not well written. But they still instead folded all too readily, all too eager to hold on to the dollars that they gleaned from communist nation. The NBA issued a sorry statement declaring that the league realizes that the tweet may have deeply offended Chinese fans, deeply offended government. I'm sure they want liberty too. And that they, quote, have great respect for the history of Chinese culture. I don't. What? Motherfucker, here's the history of China for the last 70 motherfucking years. Mao Zedong murdered more people than Stalin and Hitler. You have great respect for that, motherfucker? Are you insane? They make Hitler look like a high school bully. Mao Zedong starved millions. Millions. What's the respect? You know what those people that run that country deserve? A fucking bullet to the head in public. Like Mussolini. Set on fire for everybody to see that he's dead. That's what people like that deserve. They don't deserve respect. They deserve a torturous death. And unfortunately, because they have nuclear weapons, they will remain without liberty long after my and your death. Everything fell apart back in 1989. Everything. From Poland to Prague. You don't even see too many commies being successful in South America anymore, except for Venezuela, and look at that turned out. I grew up in the Cold War. I know what these people are about. That's why I find SAW so disgusting, because this is what they're asking for. This is the end result. And an American company, a company that thrives on what we have, the National Basket, doesn't, you know, the only original American game is basketball. Yep.
That's a lot of money.
Invented in Rutgers, New Jersey.
A person of color.
It wasn't real communism. Well, it's real motherfucking shit going on in Hong Kong. This is outrageous. The head of Blizzard should be shamed. I should fucking cancel my goddamn Activision order. I really should.
All right, check Discord DMs. If you can pull up that apology. I think you get a kick out of it.
On the Discord? No, send it.
Yeah, Discord. It's from Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
This is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Officially, apology to China from Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Like the NBA, we welcome Chinese censors into our homes and to our hearts. We love money more than freedom and democracy. Zing doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh at all. Tune into the 300th episode Wednesday. Long live the great Communist Party of China. May the autumn's sorghum, I don't know what that means, harvest, be bountiful. We good now, China?
Good now.
Fuck you, China. Fuck you in the ass.
That's literally how you respond to that.
That's how you do it. Those are real Americans right there. That way. Those are real Americans.
Oh, man.
My God. The fuck is wrong with you people? The NBA, Blizzard, American video game company. And nobody stands for what's right. Again, let me make this 100% clear. Having a no policy is fine for any sports speaker. I encourage it. The punishment doesn't fit the crime. This NBA horse shit, after all the Colin Kaepernick bullshit we went through, I bet Colin Kaepernick probably agrees with the Chinese. Disgusting. You know, if anybody had any balls in that league, they'd all fucking do something for Hong Kong and take the fine. Let the NBA know that the players do not approve. That would be brave.
How dare you?
Yeah, they all do it once. Nothing you can do. Just do it once. Raise your hand for people that are doomed. Doomed.
Delusional asshole said, send Hulk Hogan. He stands for the rights of every man.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'd sooner fucking listen to Terry Bollea than I would fucking any of these assholes. He's a money whore himself. It's disgusting. Let's put in newest Whale. You want to take calls? Come on in. Whale, you're on here.
Oh, hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. I'm angry about China as always.
I don't believe
every
it.
day.
Every day. Well, you got me angry about it.
Yeah, I'm glad. One thing I want to say about this whole subject is I can't believe Blizzard actually kicked. I mean, arguably, you can make an argument for them kicking the Hong Kong guy, yeah?
Yeah, I don't even think I don't. No, I don't agree with that because I don't agree with it all because the rule that he broke is like conduct unbecoming.
No. But I mean, you can make the argument because there's 1.3 billion people in China, and that's a market they want to pander to. So they don't.
No,
really
then that's not pandering for money. That's not. There's nothing to do. No, I can't make an argument for what they did to that kid. I cannot.
Okay. Either way, why would they kick the commentators, the two commentators who didn't?
Probably China wanted it. China wanted it. I'm sure they got a call. I'm sure they got, yeah. Who fucking does this?
I don't know.
They got threatened. They got threatened. If you want to see, the thing is, when you have a communist country, and they're a quasi-communist country because they kind of threw in the towel in the late 80s. They started allowing people to have individual businesses and stuff. Because, of course, because Tobes probably thinks they're ingrates. No, they started delving in business. One of the reasons they stayed afloat when Europe and Russia fell apart, they allowed people personal property. You real spit in the face of Marxism. That's one way. But the thing is, they have ultra control over. They have incredible control of these corporations. So somebody in the government could just cut you off for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
According to the NBA thing, they're going to make this guy morally apologize. This is what Ted Cruz wrote. As a lifelong Houston Rockets fan, I was proud to see DeMorley call out the Chinese party's repressive treatment of protesters in Hong Kong. Now, in pursuit of big money, the NBA shamefully retreating. Let me read this shit. Yeah. Read this on Daryl Morley. We recognize the views. I already read that. Okay.
Did you see a few days ago when the Hong Kong, I want to say president, but I'm not sure what their title is, when they banned for the people who were doing the, how would you say, protest for them wearing masks as well. I think it was 2 days ago or something like that.
Yeah. Ted Cruz, we are better than this. Human rights should not be for sale. They are. Lenin was right. They'll sell you the rope. The NBA shouldn't be assisting Chinese communist leadership, censorship, and for all its MLK Day T-shirts and other symbolic gestures towards wokeness here in the States. Wow, this is from Rolling Stone. The guy's named Jamal that wrote this. I imagine he's black. This is still a league that sees fit to do business with a regime that represses human rights whenever given the chance. The league even has a president in Xinjiang, I think that's what it's called, the northwest, in the northwest of the country, and the China region, where Slate reported last year the nation's authorities are holding roughly 1 million Muslims and Turkic-speaking minority called the Urgens, if I'm butchering this, I apologize, in concentration camps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jurgens is right, I think.
Yeah,
those are the Russians, yeah.
The NBA is a different kind of camp. One of 3 national training camps. That's disgusting.
Can I... Hold on. Do you want me to ban our newest member or no?
Why is that?
Can you see the chat?
What's going on? Oh, welcome.
You know that bot? He finally paid $5 and became a member.
Yeah, ban him.
It's amazing.
For anybody, nobody's going to see this on the rebroadcast. Thanks, Edward.
That's cute.
Yeah. You didn't see it. He donated at the same time. No, he can get the hell out of here. Thanks for your money, bitch. I'm gonna keep it. I was just gonna go on a self-righteous rant like I'll give your money back, but no, fuck it.
Should I? Della already said his name, so I think you guys could get the point.
Yeah, you should read it, though, Tommy.
Yeah, everybody thinks I did the Della thing, so that's cool. Now, what are you saying, Baylor? I apologize.
Oh, no, I just said you should read his name. Why? Come on. You're not scared, are you?
Whose name? Oh, the N-word?
That's a lot of money.
No, I'm trying to make money here.
Nigger.
Thanks.
Nigger.
That was his name.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
happy? Lennon donated $2. Hashtag fuck, I'm Alex.
Speaking of Lennon, that's kind of Lenin, and actually that quote you were saying, I hate to be the actually guy. That's a Lenin quote and not a Stalin quote.
Lennon, that's what I said. I said Lennon.
No, I think you said Stalin.
No, I said Lennon, buddy.
We can watch the VODs later. I'm gonna prove I'm right.
Have fun. Have fun. I bet I won't see you on Twitter later. Lennon.
Okay, buddy.
The only thing I said, well, I did say Stalin. I did say Stalin, but I said something like, I said Stalinist. I know the Lenin quote. I know I've done this since I was a teenager. No way. All the universe said Tommy said Lenin. I did. All right. Hank's night. You want to take calls? Take calls. Otherwise, we're gonna call it a day because there's lots to do.
Is this open phones?
Yes, this is love phones. What do you want?
No, open phones. Anyways,
yeah.
What horrible African country has bad internet? You have horrible internet, sir. Hang site.
I'm on a bus. My bus really like.
What country are you from?
I'm actually from Somalia, but I don't live there. So.
Yeah, you look Somalian. I've seen your videos.
Yeah, I am.
You look Somalian. We have a big Somalian community here in Wiesbaden. You know that? Sorry, buddy. I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. You're just dying on me.
You want to see the new,
you know what's really weird?
John
You know what's really weird? You know, like after when I was in Europe, you could kind of tell an English face, not always, not 100%, from a Polish face, from a German face. You know, there's certain similarities that some of them have. You know, and even Americans. Most of the time, you can tell them the way they dress. There's just structure, eyes, things of that nature. I've been here so long, like there's an African community. Like I could tell if you're Ghanese because you're very round, and then if you're Somalian, you're very skinny. You know,
the captain
and high foreheads. Those guys all have high foreheads. The Somalian guys, British teeth. That's not what I'm talking about, but yeah, sure. No, here's the thing about the British teeth thing. I did see some of that in the 90s, but with the Irish. Irish got bad teeth too. They lost that one. Hey, I'm open the phones. Come on in.
You want to see
Augie? I do want to talk to Augie. What do you want to show me though?
I was saying,
yo, what's up?
Keemstar's new studio. He put it up.
What did the Keemstar do?
Look in your DM. He put his
his new studio. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Oh, I thought he was gonna overdo it. Doesn't look like it.
I think G Fuel. Yeah, G Fuel. They paid for it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good. It's pretty cool. I like the graffiti shit by Drama Alert.
Yeah,
he didn't overdo it. I thought it was gonna be like. I thought it was gonna look like a newscast, like a real newscast. Like, fuck that. You know.
It's got the on-air thing, like an actual radio.
Yeah, that's
show.
cool. Nah, that's cool. I'd do that. No, that's real cool. I just didn't want him to like fucking like make it look like real TV. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
fucking CNN.
I'll welcome him back. I'm sick of no fighting on Twitter. You know.
What's up,
Hey,
Augie?
hey! I do want to talk to you. Are you sure you want to go forward? Because I have two criticisms for you. Are you sure you want to go forward with this? Tonka did A, and didn't you guys fuck up the story with
that's a lot of money, I guess.
Mr. Beef's a little bit by bringing in that comment that he made. Like it's almost like those when those conservatives.
Oh, you're talking about the Mr. Beast thing.
Yeah, you guys blew it there.
I was just kind of poking a little. Maybe I went a little too far, but
well, if you're poking, that's one thing. Right. Then there's no criticism. But to use it as to discredit his accusations, by the way, I think he just sounds like a big baby to me. But even then, use it to discredit his accusations.
There's no correlation between that poking at that comment and the allegations.
Okay. All right. See, I don't know. I was like, because I think it hurts you because that's smear. That's like a legit smear. Like, he's bitching and moaning. And by the way, it sounds like he's crying over nothing. But, you got to hear the guy out. Let's hear him out. Let's not just assume Mr. B is an angel. But that being said, I don't even care
we covered the story, and I said, maybe Mr. Beast, for all we know, is a dick behind the scenes, but is this cancel worthy? I'm not seeing it.
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. That's up to the people.
The worst case that I've seen is that he's a bit of a dick, but
that's the thing. The stuff he yelled at me. I'm like, you're at work.
If you look at what he was talking about and a lot of his allegations against Mr. Beast, he was talking about how he was always fucking shit up, and the Mr. Beast would yell at him. I'd yell at you too.
Yeah, I would.
If your one job is editing the video and you can't do that right, then I'm gonna yell at you.
I yell at my volunteers. Fucking.
Yeah.
Well, he would always say, he'd be like, I'd always make mistakes, and then Mr. Beast would demean me or something. And be like, well, yeah, because you're fucking it up. Get better. Get good.
You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars here. Anybody would get yelled at.
Listen to Bunny King. Get fucking good.
I wish Bunny King would get good.
Yeah.
Are you brain dead? Is something wrong?
Yeah. All right, and I guess the other thing, are we sure this is Tonka that's sending that strike? I mean...
Well, it says Sarah Bradley on it. I'm not familiar with who that is, but I would bet 95% if it's not Tonka, it's someone from his audience, because it's proven that
but if they don't own the copyright, you're off the hook.
Well, the video that got striked was an archive. I told this to Doc and DMs. It was an archive of the fight specifically between Nick and Tonka. The reason why I archived it is because Tonka deletes streams like a motherfucker. So I want to make sure that specific moment was archived so that, everyone would still have it and see, You
still have it?
Yeah, I still got the copy.
Keep it. Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Alex,
I got the whole stream.
N-word. Is a new. Oh, great. Let's check the chat. I don't care if this.
Jesus.
It's incoming. What do you think you guys give me?
Tommy, you're cultivating quite the audience here. A little problematic.
I'm keeping problem. Fuck you. All right, let's take another call. Stick around, Augie, if you want. Nightfire Equinox, you're on the air. And remember, the phones are open. Anything goes until 20 minutes.
Hey, can you hear me, fuckface?
I can hear you loud and clear, fuckface.
I just want to call in and say, nigger.
Get out of here, you prick.
It's always one.
It's always one.
Some nice colors.
Thanks for your money, fuckface.
Yeah, I figured who it was.
If only the Patreon chat was this good.
You know what it is? I was edgy on Sunday, and now everybody thinks it's cool.
Like, Tommy, can I ask you a question really quick?
What's that?
What'd you think about Trisha Paytas becoming saying she's transgender?
I think she's transitioning to try to get more subs.
No, she said, I'm 100% female, but I'm 100%.
Well, she said she identifies as a gay man.
Well, that's the only way you could be if you're fucking male to female transgender. I was thinking that the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
See, I was looking at the Trisha Paytas thing.
Is
she
gonna grow hair? Is she gonna take hormones and have hair in her arms and shit? Let's see how that goes.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, I was thinking, I was like, this could either be just her being really fucking stupid.
Corruption point. This is about you. Augie, upload the Tonka stream you saved. What is he talking about?
Yeah, I'll make a new channel. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I'll make fucking 50.
You file the appeal? I mean, who's Sarah Bradley? What part did they claim?
The problem with this is I don't know if I can file an appeal because by definition it's a stream clip. So I don't know if an appeal is going to be strong.
Straight clip.
I think you got hit the same thing I got hit by Blair. It's a straight copyright.
Yeah, you can't do that. Guys can't do that.
It's kind of funny because Blair and Tonka
thank you so much, Prophet. Sorry to interrupt you, Augie. I have to do that, as you well know.
No, go ahead.
No, I just shouted about Prophet. Thank you so much. $4 on Patreon. You guys rock. You can talk to me off. After. I don't want to go into that. I'll go in the paid Discord after this. That's what you're eligible for.
I love the paid.
Shut up. No, I'm sorry, Ari. You pick up where you left off. I apologize.
Oh no, I was just saying. I was just making like a joke. Blair and Tonka do hang out a lot, or so she does donate. So maybe they're borrowing tactics there. I don't know.
Sure feels like it. But I want more before I say Tonka did it. It's just.
Oh yeah, I understand, and I understand you guys are friends, and I'm not trying to separate you.
Apparently, I'm not. Apparently, I'm not a friend. No, I'm not. Apparently, I'm not.
Oh yeah, well,
I had no problem with Tonka when I literally sent people over there when he's arguing blowbacks out of love, like let's get more people in there. When I heard about it, when him and blowbacks were fighting, I don't think he appreciated it at all. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was.
Well, you know, one criticism
I'm
that
not embarrassed to say, I don't think I'm any less of. I do have friends online, and I tell you something. If I didn't, that means I can sort of backstab anybody I see fit anytime.
Well, that was my criticism way back in May when I went on the show. Now, granted, I didn't articulate it very well, but I was like, do you say that you have no friends so that you can stab them over later, but not say that you're fucking over your friends? Like, is that what the tactic?
You know where you learned that from? Medicare. That's Medicare's tactic.
I mean, it kind of sounds familiar, even though they're on opposite sides of the camp now. It's strange.
Subscribe to all these people. I can't believe them. Have they figured out a way to kill money? You know, because I gotta know. Yeah, you can ban them. I don't. You don't have to, just because you're a member doesn't realize you have a right to. Did they figure out a way to pull money on being a member? That's so weird. I don't know. That's fucking crazy.
It's just one guy's way of really
I don't
showing
know.
his
I'm
love
keeping
for
the fucking money. I'm keeping the fucking money.
Yeah.
Just try to destroy my stream. You know, God.
Jesus, I got
it. That's not cool. No, we got this guy. You probably just saw his sub right there. He's just bombing the chat.
free money.
That's fucking hilarious.
Free money, I guess. I don't think you can pull from that.
Well, that's better than what I get. I just get a bunch of 10-year-olds who would start spamming my fucking chat.
If he pulls from fucking the other thing, I know how to deal with that. You know.
Get him out. That's all you really.
No, you just got to get in the phone with fucking. Got to get in the phone with PayPal. Can you pull me up again if you have no other callers? All right, sure. What do you got? You got something new though?
I just want to talk about the Tonka because I sort of forgot. I think it's very funny if he's really behind the flagging because remember the whole fucking Mind and Matt thing, you know?
Yeah, he was
quite funny because he was like, "Give me your YouTube play button, hand it over."
Yeah, good point.
Calling him bitch made, and
I feel like this is set up though. Like we accuse him of it, and then he goes back at us for being not good reporters.
He accused Andy. I know you don't like him, and I think there's reason for that. But he accused Andy of being a pedo without much proof. No. And
let me think about that. Let me think about
before that. Before the proof of Monday Matt, he accused Monday Matt of flagging him as well. You know.
I'll be honest with the Andy thing. What he did is he leaked conversations, and I have never been satisfied with his so-called he got out of it. So I mean, I think he leaked it too quick. Yeah, sure. But I'm sorry, Zoom coming in and clearing him never really impressed me.
I mean, I'm not impressed by Zoom either, but obviously those screenshots were fake.
I don't know if that's been proved without a shadow of a doubt.
Aren't you putting your liking ahead of your
of Tonka? Of Tonka? He's been nothing but rotten to my friends.
No, I don't mean Tonka. I mean, liking is the wrong word. I'm sorry. Aren't you putting your personal interest before your reason, I guess?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I will give you this, right? There's no 100% proof. And I made that clear on that podcast. And that fucking prick said I called him a pedo, which I never did. I just reported what Tonka had put out there. And I wasn't the only one that did it, according to Medicare's video. I was the only one that just reported on the allegations, right? So, no, I was never terribly impressed by his being cleared of the whole thing. Never. Never. But that being said, there is, and I said this a year ago this month, by the way, it was literally a year ago, that there's no hard evidence here. This is already out there, and I just reported it. And I was told that I called him a pedo, and they said, then they made up this whole fucking thing to show me, to get revenge for calling him, saying I pissed on kids. So no, fuck them.
Yeah. I'm not defending that. What I'm saying is,
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. From what I understand, Zoom verified, but I don't know that they're fake, and I still find it extremely suspicious that his explanation was ridiculous. I find it really suspicious that his listen, fuckhead. What's the other social media thing?
Snapchat.
Yeah, the Snapchat was deleted, and he said somebody hacked him and deleted it. I never bought that. I never bought that for a minute.
I didn't really want to debate that, but my point was more.
Yeah, but that's what makes me suspicious. You debated the fact that am I letting my bias get ahead of me? Well, I'm giving you an example of why I don't totally buy it, but I do admit I don't think there's hard evidence either way. I just let me ask you: do you personally think there was enough reason or enough evidence for Tonka to make a stream saying I said that at the time. And even if I remember correctly, Tonka said it was a legitimate criticism. I said that at the time, too. No, I don't. I don't think you should leak it. No.
Stuff.
Yeah. In fact, Tonka said that was a fair criticism. Maybe you should have all held off. No, I totally agree with you on that. But again, if you check the Tonka video, I'm not Mediger didn't put me in that one. He showed other people talking about Worski on that particular one. Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, I don't think you did either.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, fair enough.
I think it was pretty clear. I remember us talking about that whole pedo thing and what my criticism was about that.
No, it's fair enough. I just
I felt like you ignored a lot of other pedo stories because I would send them to you because I kind of fancy them.
You send me constant ones. I got it.
Well, it happens quite a lot, and it's quite disturbing, don't you think? So I don't understand why you.
Yeah, I'm also I'm treading on. First of all, I don't do hard news. I'm treading on dangerous ground. I have history of fucking Worski, so it's a lot more relevant to my audience. So yeah, I did. Yeah, I've turned down tons of them. Most of the time, I've turned them down because there's not much there. This particular one, the allegation is already out there. It was a fight. There was a fight going to happen around it. It was almost impossible to ignore. Yeah, you can clip him too. I guess he figured out a way not to get me paid. Because who would give me this much money? They must have figured out a...
I mean, I think everyone who gives you money is pretty retarded.
What? You think anybody...
What?
Well, if nobody gives me money, then it's once a week.
Are memberships through PayPal, though?
What?
No, it's
Are memberships through PayPal?
These memberships are through fucking YouTube. I don't think there's any way to take them back. Unless he stole somebody's credit card.
Well, no, but do you pay through? Because you can. That's why they stopped letting you use PayPal for super chats because people kept charging back.
Oh really? I don't want to talk about it, but don't worry about it. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really weird. I wonder why this guy's got a hard on for me.
Happens once a month.
Yeah. If you're gonna act like you're gonna become a member and do that shit, then they don't usually pay to do it though.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is new.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Pioxy says, thank you. This chat has been saved by Martin Luther King.
No, it's not. Man, come on. I love you guys as members, but come on now. Pretty fucking horrible thing to call your channel. Not even funny. Well, it's Angela. They named the channel so they can join and pay for it. And
listen, fuck.
That's really there. You go.
Is this the kind of people in your YouTube chat right now?
Yes, it is. Because I played the Duller thing. God damn, they must have figured out a way. They must have figured out a way. There's no way I'm seeing
this is funny. It's the nigger word. It's hilarious.
It's there's no way. There's no way that they're paying for this. There's no way. That's $20, like $25 right there.
Okay, stop. Relax, boomer. Relax.
I hide them and then you unhide them, Tommy. Stop.
Okay. Yeah.
This is gonna look really weird on the VOD.
Yeah, I know. For all those that are wondering, somebody with the N-word is actually becoming a member. I guess daring me to and spamming the N-word.
It's fun. I can take care of it. It gives me something to do.
Okay. Well, are you excited about next video tomorrow, Whaler? I am.
It's drama. Of course, I'm excited.
You love it.
And especially if we're gonna shit on Tonka, because I think you guys are giving him way too good of a time after him bailing out of the fight.
What would be a better way to
deal?
What would be first of all, we're not doing it on Tonka. It's not on Tonka. Second of all, what would be a better way to deal with Tonka if he's doing this shit? Then just ignore it.
No, yeah, right. That video is on the Alex thing, right? Sorry, I got my stuff confused. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of excited about that video. I don't know why. I've seen a lot of your October 10th tweets, and I think that's a bit cringy, you should just say.
Yeah.
new video. You can tweet it once, you know. We get them.
Oh,
we
come
get
on.
it.
It's promotion. Come on. It is
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
I admit, you're right.
I got it the first time, you know.
Yeah. If you pay me, I
we
won't
know
pay.
The only way to defeat him is just play this.
When you wake up, I wake up. Let's go, champ.
Remember how hype that was? And then nothing happened. I remember.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Nah, the thing that got me was I don't have any friends on the internet.
It's not internet people, Tommy. How can you forget?
It seemed like
one kid that goes to the playground and doesn't play with anybody. He just sits there and is like, what the fuck? Why is everybody not talking to me?
Oh, well, he doesn't walk anywhere, does he? It's more like a slow creak in the wheelchair.
All right. Yeah, I mean, like, Tonka wants to get mad
Hey,
at
Tonka
me.
struck my main, you crippled engine.
There. Tonka wants to get mad at me. I mean... Well,
What do you get for it?
If we're gonna go by this no friends rule, why are you mad? You know,
I'm gonna title my stream tonight. Strike this one, you crippled fucking engine. How about that? That's the
good title.
Yeah, it'll be in your favor.
Strike the stream channel. I don't give a fuck if you strike the video channel. Strike the stream one. Give that one a shot.
Okay, but seriously, why hasn't he just left the internet by now, Tonka? Isn't he too embarrassed to live? Like, bailing that fight?
He didn't bail on the fight. They told him not to
He fucking bailed on the fight.
They told him not to show up.
Why do you have to suck up to him?
There's nothing to suck up because it's 100% true. I watched the Nick Recator thing.
To make the
changed
his name to the name that everybody thought.
All right, and that's all suspicious and spooky. The day on Friday, the day before the fight, they told him not to go show up and canceled. Oh, but Worski showed up. So no, the fight was canceled. The fight was canceled. I'm sorry, I'm sticking by that because it's 100% true. I'm not going to sit there and just say it's like saying he's in a wheelchair. No, it's not true.
We're saying he's still like saying he's still saying he went to Knoxville, and everybody's like, "Where were you?" Oh, I was by myself. Well, why didn't you meet up with everybody that you said you were going to meet? I don't know.
I mean, he's so.
Hey, that's his problem. But the fight was canceled. Our friend doesn't change the fact that the fight was canceled. I heard it on fucking.
Why did he change his name all of a sudden?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. The fight was canceled.
What they're saying is that he intentionally changed his name just to get the fight canceled. He did
Maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Well, if that's the case.
And then I asked him to his face, well, why didn't you go meet up people in Knoxville if you were actually there and you were planning on going? And he said, I don't go to bars. I don't drink. Why would I go there?
Yeah.
Listen,
look, I never got a good. I'll give you this, Nick. Nick, I'll give you this. I never got a good.
Watch the Nick Recator stream from January.
Exactly. You know the stream I was sitting there begging Vamp to pull him away from. Yeah.
I mean, I went back and rewatched the stream. I forgot how fucking damning that was, and that was right there when Tonka could have disproved everything.
He wouldn't have got on. He just wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave.
Nah, he got to stick around. Nick had to like politely ask him
the
to
super
leave.
Chats. He goes, you know, you can leave at any time, Tonka. You don't have to stay for this.
Yeah,
Tonka has AIDS.
Can I bring up Can I bring up something really fast? Tommy's face right now is Nick's face every time we talk about Blow Blacks.
What? No, I don't care. No. I don't care about talking about this. But the fight was canceled. I see what you guys are saying. It may be the case. I remember the night that I talked to Nick. I remember I was heading to a bar. And I said to Nick, like, well, what's going on? What's he's like? Did you ask him about the allegation with the blood not sending it in, the name change, whatever the fuck it was. And Nick told me that he just kind of avoided the whole question. That's pretty damning.
Sorry.
And then when I talked to him, he really wasn't he was kind of vague on that too. So yeah, sure. I'm not big on dumping on people, man. They've been nice to me. You know, I did it for Matt. I did it for Crowd. I did it. You know, I don't. It's not my first instinct to throw people under the bus.
I don't think he's been nice to us. I don't think he.
Lately, no. That's why I'm talking so openly about this.
We were nice to him, and then Blair said.
But I'm not going to just sit there and go. Tonka's in a wheelchair. Tonka skipped the fight when I know it was canceled. I heard it on Nick's show. And I'm not saying he's 100% innocent in the whole situation either. You know, I just said at the time in October of last year, I was 100% clear with the fact that Tonka shouldn't have leaked this stuff. It seemed like it was well, Boy, somebody's got somebody's credit card. I hope I'm getting the money. I really do. But it's just like, you know, I'm not gonna go back on my principles to do that. Yeah, I don't think Taka's treated you very well, and that's not good with me. And I don't like this no friends thing because it excuses you from being a complete shithead. So yeah, and he was really ungrateful when I sent people over there to raid his fucking chat, get more listeners in there.
But Tommy, you don't understand. Ricochet has lost tons of weight now.
Yeah.
you should feel really dumb about yourself because Ricochet looks fantastic, and we're all a bunch of fat asses.
Wow, Ricochet's gonna be freezing this year without his winter weight. Oh my god.
We stay on Discord all day, and
maybe we should.
No, you don't understand, Augie. This is his new winter weight, so now he's gonna lose even more when spring comes.
Weight.
Got it. Yeah. There we go. All right.
I don't know. Maybe we should do maybe we should stay on here and do a go behind a paywall.
Yeah, I hope N-word keeps joining.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
maybe it's Scrubby giving all these donations.
Scrubby's trying to.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's a live stream. Hold on. I think we're going to do that. I'm setting up now. Incoming.
All right. Well, I'm out, but
right.
You guys enjoy.
Goodbye, Nick.
We'll do. I'll just set this for 10:15. Yeah, I just posted a members only. No, I didn't. Did I do it this way? Oh, what an idiot.
I just put the become a member link in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. But I have to do something here. I have to. What I do? It's going to be. You're gonna have to go to the community page to get it. Oh, fuck! How do I do this? I shouldn't have done this quickly. That was dumb. And we'll just keep streaming, and we'll get the. And I owe you 2. And believe me, I know that. So I do apologize. I just need to. I need to private this somehow because I can't delete it now because I did it to the. That's 50 Hannah. Publicly, okay.
I feel like I'm going crazy listening.
Wait, can you switch it to a member stream on the stream?
Yeah. I could do a bunch of shit, and that's probably what I'm gonna start doing.
How's that gonna? What's the VOD gonna look like?
I don't know. It's just a members only stream.
Yeah, you probably should in this with the music and then switch it.
No, it's slow. Members may say, member stream, and what I will do is I will put the link. Hold on a second. I'm going to put the link in the community tab. Incoming, and maybe the N-word can join us. He spams that chat. I'm going to do the same thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how many memberships he bought. He's obviously either stolen somebody's credit card or figured out a way to charge me back. You know.
Or maybe he's a billionaire.
Maybe he's a billionaire.
Yes.
That would be that would be fantastic.
Maybe he's PewDiePie.
Oh, did you see about that?
Wall Street Journal sock account.
What did I hear?
Speaking of PewDiePie, that quartering thing, you know, that PewDiePie got in the shit because he showed up on one of his live streams.
Yeah, of course, because all the lefties hate quartering. Because
I don't understand why they hate the quartering.
They hate quartering because he's successful, that he's influential, and they hate him that nobody wants to listen to their SJW fucking horse shit. That's why they hate the quartering. The quartering there's still a lot of SJWs in gaming. And he points it out. So I mean, of course they hate him. You know, it's yeah. That's pretty much the beginning and the end of it. You know, my channel. I'm going to post this in the community tab like right now. Oh, God, I hope this works.
Why do they keep saying in the fucking stream?
Why? Well,
because this guy keeps coming in.
That guy, because of that reason? Because he's an asshole?
Because we're crybabies. They want it very well. Ignore them, Tommy. Ignore all your fans. Just do what Tommy C says.
Yes. Jesus, this zone that we're in with it's so irritating. With the new videos and the old videos and shit. I hate it. Oh, God. Because now I'm setting it up. Wow, there's more people coming in. There's more of those N-word guys. I don't get it.
It's the same guy.
Like, yeah, like I can't believe he's got that much money. You know, it's just
no, it's some refund thing, sure.
Yeah, it's got to be some refund thing. Yeah.
And if you wanted to stop, you should just stop talking about it, obviously.
All right. No, I don't care. I don't care one way or another. That's why I'm more. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. All right. The members only thing is only visible to members, and it is up right now. Yeah. So I'll see y'all there.
Nice.
I'm literally going to turn this on and off. So I'll see y'all there. Thanks for being a part of the stream. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. The reckoning is coming. October 9th. October 9th. October 9th. Fuck you, Whaler.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking acronyms, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines. Okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you.
Going right in there now. I'm literally turning it on. I'm turning it off. See you in the members.
I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.